Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sean,
And I'm Rachel.
and we're back to good. And today we are going to be finishing up our skirting all the way around the trailer. We're getting that poly foam board put on the front end here. We already have the poly board mostly down all the way around the trailer. We will show the finished product when we get it done today. We got a race though. We got about 3 hours of sunlight here, so we got to get going. But we have a really cool tool today that Rachel's going to tell you about that's going to help us get this job done.
Yeah, SeeSii's going to sponsor our video today, and it's going to make this go a lot easier. So I can't wait to show you what it is. So let's go get to work. We got some things to do today.
All right, yeah, we'll keep it short and sweet and just get to it today. And thanks for watching.
Okay, guys, so we have our cool new tool from SeeSii. It is a battery-operated caulking gun. It is a 21 volt, and this is going to be a whole lot easier to do this caulking, because what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of this liquid nails in behind the polyboard to help hold it up against the pallets. So let's check this thing out. Hopefully it makes it a whole lot easier. Some bubble wrap. We'll play with that later. Alright, we have a little caulking gun here. Sean's going to get the battery out. It has a nice little on-off button here where you can push it to see the battery's fully charged. So we're going to pop this thing in here. What else we got in there, Sean?
Charger.
We got the charger, which plugs right into the battery. Here, let's take this thing off here. Right here. Just plugs right into the battery. And you plug it in and you can charge the battery. So we don't need to charge it right now, but we'll save that for later. So let's get this thing on here. Hold that a minute, Sean, please. And we're gonna put this liquid nails in here. There we go. All right. So now this thing has a bunch of different speeds on top. So we got slow, medium, and fast. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna cut this at some kind of angle here. Oh, we gotta pierce the inside. Oh, okay, I'll be right back. How's that, Sean? Is that a lot easier?
Yeah, it's a lot easier on the hand.
Alright, this is going to make this job go a lot faster. Get you set up over here. Alright, so we appreciate SeeSii sending us this caulking gun. It's battery operated. It's making the job go so much faster. That's SeeSii, SeeSii. So we'll tell you more about this here in a moment. In the meantime, we're going to get to work and get using this thing.
The trees, they are singing to the tune of a song, and the wind is gently ringing. The bell that brings the morning, welcome of the dawn. The voice of the robin, call of the dove, the red leaves are falling, the barn owl is calling, the welcome of the dawn.
bring you over here so you can see this.
Early morning light. All are happy to be out here. The ending of the night. Welcome of the dawn. The nights are turning colder. Soon the falling of the frost. Soon the summer will be over. You feel the change closer at the welcome of the dawn.
Just on this side or
The trees they are singing to the tune of a song, and the wind is gently ringing, the bell that brings the morning, welcome of the dawn. Though the warm days are over, they are not forever gone. Like the dusk brings the night, the summer brings the fall. It won't be long till harvest comes. Morning brings the come of the dawn. Daylight is calling, welcome of the dawn.
Alright, so we're moving right along here, guys. We got all this done here so far. Now we're moving around to the front end here, so gotta get this done fast. Alright, let's move on over here. We're moving right along. I'm gonna move you guys to the other side over here.
We thought we were going to get more zip system flashing tape in the mail off FedEx today, but unfortunately they did not come. And if they're coming now, it's going to be after dark. So we ran out of tape. The cold weather, that liquid nails, it's just not holding the poly board like we were hoping it would to the pallets. So we need the tape to get the poly board to stick. So we got as much done as we could today. This right here is just temporary. We just got a few scraps of tape kind of holding it up in place. We don't have any bad weather for the next couple of days. We're actually the next week forecast, so as soon as that flashing tape comes in, we're going to get this finished. We only got a little bit left to go. Almost the whole trailer skirted all the way around, even with just being 3/4 of the way skirted all the way around. The temperatures inside the trailer are very pleasant. It was 27 degrees this morning, and Rachel, she's a doer. I love her. She didn't give up yesterday with that vent tube on the diesel heater, but it was 74 degrees this morning in the trailer, and it was 27 degrees outside. We are still going to get the heat tape put up on the hose, so because it's going to be freezing in the morning, and we got to make sure the water line don't freeze. So we're at least going to finish that tonight. So we'll wrap the video up with putting that heat tape on the hose here, and then when we get more flashing tape, we'll finish the rest of the polyfoam insulation board around the skirting.
We're so close, guys. We are so close, but you know what? It might not look pretty, but it is sure keeping us a whole lot warmer.
It don't have to be perfect. It don't have to be pretty. Again, this is temporary. You know, being on the Gemstead here is temporary. When we get down to our property, we're going to do things more permanent. This was just, you know, an idea that was, you know, brainstormed between several people. Let's use pallets as a frame, put some poly insulation up and tape it up with flashing tape so it sticks on there real good, just to get us through the winter. This is a couple-month process. We're gonna have to break this all down when we go to move our trailer, you know, after winter's over, when we get down to our property. So
yeah, and once we get there too, we'll make it look a lot prettier and it'll look more permanent. But for now, we just need to keep the wind, the cold wind out of there, and keep it warm. So
yeah, it doesn't have to be absolutely watertight, but it mostly is watertight. And the main goal is to keep that freezing wind out from underneath the trailer. So that's what we're going for here.
Yeah. So we're going for staying warm, but now let's go take care of our water issue and make sure we cover up the rest of this line. So let's go.
Yeah. Well. Yep, that's as far as we got, folks. I'm gonna make some corners there and figure out those corners there. But yeah, you can see we got the skirting all the way around. Gonna put some something in there to help insulate that where that gray water pipe is coming out. But this side is almost completely done. We'll walk around the back here so you can see the back side that we've did previously is already completed. So this is the end result we're going for all the way around the trailer, keeping that wind out from under the trailer. And then up here all the way around to the front of the trailer, we're skirted. Still got to work on this front porch. We've got that OSB board sitting right over there.
Hold on.
All right, so we just got this last little bit to really do here. Another roll of flashing tape and a little elbow grease. We're finally going to be done with this skirting. So let's go do that heat tape on that hose, get that taken care of. All right. I've never done anything like this before. Rachel hasn't either, so we're gonna do the best we can. We've got this heat tape here, I guess it's called. It's not really adhesive, but we're gonna wrap it around and hopefully it will wire around the hose all the way through. I think we should start back here on this fitting because we do have these insulation pieces to put on the pecs there to help keep that insulated. But hopefully there's enough here to go all the way on the water hose, and then we're going to wrap that with insulation tape that we have.
Yeah,
This stuff right here, so that'll keep it attached to the hose, and hopefully we don't have to run it 24/7, just, you know, at night when it starts to get below freezing and through the morning hours. So we're gonna do the best we can here, and hopefully it works.
And special thanks to Gary at Junk to Gems Homestead for giving us some of this insulation tubing stuff here. We're gonna put this on the pecs here, and then another subscriber sent us this heat tape and this Redford insulation tape. So special thanks to them for sending us these wonderful gifts to wrap our hose in. So let's get right to work. Thank you.
Yep, thank you to that special subscriber, and thank you to Gary and Mary are always taking care of us. Thank you.
All right, let's get to it. So let's see, it looks like the hose just goes in here, and then we got some tape we gotta remove. So let's just start it at this end here.
Get that off there. Well, unfortunately we can't finish tonight because the water hose we got coming off the PEX line, the fitting actually broke on the inside, so it's leaking, and it needs to be replaced. So we're not going to waste any more of that insulation tape wrapping the heat tape on there. We're going to have to replace the hose, so hopefully I can pick one up when I'm in town tomorrow at work and we can get this finished tomorrow. We thought we could get a lot further tonight, but this is as far as we got, and we're just gonna have to get back at it again on the next try.
Yep, so that's going to be a wrap for today, and we'll pick back up when we get a new hose. So we'll talk to you guys soon, and thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll get this taken care of, and we're going to get the board finished up in the next day or two, so we'll be back for part 2. So stay tuned. We're not done yet.
All right, thank you. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye, all.